Hello YouTube, this is Silver Contrails, and I'm starting a Minecraft Let's Play based on Adventure Time. So, lots of fun to be had, lots of adventure. This is a texture pack made by a coal miner on the Minecraft.net forums. Or excuse me, on the Minecraft forums. So we'll be creating a new world. We're going to name this the Land of Ooo, where Adventure Time takes place. Survival game mode with generated structures on. Now let's get right to it. First of all, I want to say that my mic isn't great right now. I am planning on getting a new one soon, so bear with me please. And secondly, we're going to be doing a lot of Adventure Time referencing, but I don't want to go overboard with it. This is still Minecraft, obviously. It just looks a little bit different. And I'm assuming that if you're watching these videos, you might be a fan of Adventure Time. You might not. This is a great texture pack, whether or not you're a fan. And we are on an island, and it is really desolate out here. Wow. This is interesting. So, are we really gonna be... This is interesting. This might be like Adventure Island. So it doesn't look like there's anywhere else. We must be in the middle of an ocean biome. I'm sure there's some land masses just outside of my vision. You can see there's another little island over there. But, wow, that's interesting. I'm playing on far render, so... Alright, well, let's get started then. We might have a bit of a slower start than usual. Get some wood and take over the world. That's what we do in Minecraft. So I really like the look of this texture pack. It's got the neat cartoony style. It really captures the world, and even this is just hilarious. I have a fin skin, so looks great. Make sure we get these saplings too. We're definitely going to need saplings. Wherever that one fell. Well, there it is. Interesting looking saplings. So, let's put this... At least we have enough things to start off with. Reeds and such. Alright, we're going to want... Oop, that's not what we want. Some sticks. Some planks. And I in no way anticipate that you guys are complete Minecraft noobs or anything. I'm sure you guys know how to play Minecraft, so I'm not going to explain anything in too much detail. So, I wonder what we should do on this island. There's a lot of fun things. My brother actually started a world the other day, or actually a couple months ago, not the other day, where he spawned on an island, and he basically played that island for a long time, and that was all he ever went to. So we might have to live on this island for a little bit before going on an adventure, which will probably be fun. So get some stone pick. That way we're not living in the wood age. Now we're in the stone age, which doesn't seem like that much of an improvement. Before we get overboard with this, let's look at what else we have around here. Or try to find something else. Make sure I get all these saplings. So yeah, this texture pack is really bright. Really just fun to look at. Especially some of the larger landscapes, which we'll get to, I'm sure. Just not quite yet. Make sure the saplings get growing. Oh! Whoa. Sorry about that. Fraps is still pretty resource intensive. So it's not easy, just per se, to get this stuff to work. Hopefully we get some seeds. Look at any seeds here. Oh, there's one. Which is like a, it's like a lemon with, I don't know, I don't even know what this is supposed to be. Oh. Didn't mean to fall down there. Gotta set up farming operations real quick. Because food is always an issue. Oh, there's more stuff over here. I'm hoping to do some neat things in this video, besides just exploring, besides adventuring, talking about the new Adventure Time episodes, and those start up next week. I believe it's next week. Which would be great. I'm really excited for that. But do some interesting things with minecarts, with mob traps, the whole 9 yards. And since I'm just getting started, of course, looking for any advice on what I should do. I know I have some friends who will be very excited to share their wisdom with me. I'll put it that way. And we're gonna need coal and a shovel. So how are we gonna live in this island? We need coal first. If we can light this whole island up, we can basically prevent mobs from spawning anywhere around here, which would be nice. This actually reminds me of my brother's world. He said he took him forever to get coal. This is probably getting dark, so I'm gonna... Oh, nope, I got my brightness all the way up. So it might be a little dark. If this ends up being too monotonous, I might edit some of this out until I find some coal. But otherwise, I do want to mention some things. Like I said, I'm using Fraps, a bit resource intensive. It's not something that I prefer to use for video capture. There was a program called Bandicam that I investigated a little bit before settling down on Fraps. And I actually liked it a lot better. It compressed the file initially a lot better than Fraps does. I'd say about like 50%. And it was really nice to be able to do that and not have to compress it so readily. You know, with Fraps, there's just no way you can upload those files. You know, you've got almost several gigs in just a couple minutes, and we found coal. But yeah, it's, or not, this is iron. This is coal. Go figure, we find iron. I've actually found diamonds before I found iron before. Might end up finding coal before we find diamonds. Or before we find, you know what, never mind. Anyways, like I was saying, it's a bit of a pain to upload using Fraps. And I'm not sure why so many people end up using it, if that's the case. You'd think that by now there would be some generally accepted best program. You know, like Photoshop is for video, for image editing. Now, if enough people do these Let's Plays, you'd think that there'd be one that everyone goes to, but for some reason, Fraps seems to be the most popular one, yet it's definitely not the best. And some of it might come down to availability, whether or not you've got the money to buy the license versus the obvious alternative, which I won't talk about. Don't want that getting cracked down by SOPA. Hopefully I don't get sued by Cartoon Network. And land masses. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there's an epic mountain biome over there. It's a perfect place to explore once we get set up here. In the meantime, we've got a tree growing, so that's good to see. we're gonna have to find a place to hunker down for the night, because we definitely don't have a bed. And so this is fun right now, but we're gonna have to cut this a little bit short, or do some editing here, because I'm still not finding coal, and I don't want to have you staring at my screen waiting for me to find coal. So, and I gotta make a new pick anyways. It's almost night. I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Well guys, I found coal, lit up some of my area out here. Probably needs some more lighting. I'd say that's as good a place as any. And the first day, there's the moon overhead. To end the first episode. Hungry, need food, waiting for stuff to grow. Hopefully, by next episode, I'll figure out the food situation and keep mining, find some good stuff before truly beginning our adventure. So, until next time then.